Like, yeah, unequivocally, it's just a very weird, very odd game that exists. Let me see if I can actually. Where can I find it? Like, it's. Where are you? Huh. Looks like I can't quite find it anywhere. Funny you mention Albedo. I met the guy who did the art for Albedo. Like, like the original guy who did Albedo. I met him. And he is a cool dude. Yeah, I met Steve Galici. He is a cool dude. Yeah, no, I actually asked him about, Albedo and where he got all the stuff. Like, he was a cool dude to talk to. He seemed pretty into it. That was the time I worked at a furry convention, but yeah, no. Facts about Notepad on. He worked at a furry convention. Platinum Catalyst, never heard of that. Ah. Yeah, no, I actually saw the original artwork for this. The Steve Galici actually had like a bunch of original artwork for this, and I saw it all. It was great. He sold it for charity. I was like, this is kind of neat because I knew about Albedo, the role playing game, so kind of just knowing about that. I'm like, oh, you're an odd duck, and I kind of know you. God, but yeah, Kidworld. Kidworld is an odd game in that you play children. Now you may be wondering, what do you mean? What do you mean, Notepad? What do you mean that I get to play children in the game called Kidworld? Yes. Yeah. Kidworld can best be described as Lord of the Flies as seen through the eyes of a pedophile almost. It's a very odd game. It was made during the D20 OGL era. So it has a lot of... No, let me finish. It's D20 OGL era, so it's a D20 game. And it has a lot of weird things about it. There's a lot of skills, a lot of just strange things about it. And you get some things that are actually kind of weird and interesting at the same time. That I actually discovered this game on a thread on TG. And it was someone asking, what the fuck is this? And I went down the rabbit hole, kind of. I'm like, oh, this is terrible. I hate it. I hate this, but I can't look away. It's like a train accident. But the entire idea is that there's a virus that occurred and that caused all the adults in the world to go blind. And about at the age of around 16 to 18, you lose your vision. Because parasites eat your eyeballs. Literally, it's very weird. Obviously, this causes the world to enter a horrifying state of everything, as a bunch of kids end up getting drafted for military service, because obviously no one can see, so you end up drafting kids, and there's just a lot of really weird shit like that go on. And this is after everything has occurred, and how the kids survive. It's the only game where some of the starting classes... Here, I wonder if I can get a good picture of the cover. Actually, we're done with this. That's a terrible picture of the cover. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it up on here. It's one of the main classes is literally a horse girl. You know the girl who was obsessed with horses in school? Yeah, that's a class. Like that's a full-on legit player character class, and they have their own story and their history and background of why they are the way they are. And they are effectively Mongolian warriors children, and it's terrifying, but they're hilarious. How the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts effectively merged just to become the heavily militarized Scouts, and how they want to effectively subjugate the rest of the world. You have, yeah, again, the horse girl you knew in school, yeah, no, now she's a Mongolian death warrior who wants nothing more than to claim your head in the name of Equestria. It's like, what? What is this game? And where are you? Come on, Kidworld. Oh, here we go. There we go. So this is the cover to give you the idea. It's it's a one of a kind game. As yeah, it's a very odd game. And this is the, children shouldn't be playing this game. Like, I I'm bamboozled by this game. Bamboozled of like why it exists and why why it is the way that it is. Yeah, it's very weird. They have like this entire thing on like introduction to childhood of like, it's like, huh? Wait, no, stop that. Like, stop everything you're typing right now. But there's a lot of interesting bits. Because the fact is, like, technically a 7-year-old you're considered an adult. Because you have relatively all of your faculties in place. And you're a relatively competent individual. 10 is being old, because then you start losing your sight after that. Yeah, feral children are technically a character class. The inheritors. Kids who have taken over the roles of Pliny Plague adults. Oh, you doubt that. Trust me, they address that in graphic detail of how little kids technically can still use weapons, but they don't know how to use them well. It's really weird of how they, like, address some of these things. It's like, why? Exactly, but by the time you're 16, you're blind. By the time you're 16, you're almost guaranteed blind. Even, like, after 10, you start going blind. So it's like it's a weird game, and I wanted to fix it. Because, like, you get some things like the inheritors here. The inheritors pretty much LARP as adults. It is, trust me. And it's odd because they pretty much pretend to be adults. Like, oh, well, you know the kid who plays doctor or the kid who plays police officer? And they're like, haha, I got you. I'm the police and you're the criminal. And they're like, aha, you got me. Except that's their literal cop now, is, little Timmy with a fucking revolver he doesn't know how to use. It's like, yes. You also have this. See that word? See that word right there? Yeah, I'm just gonna zoom in on it real fast. You see that? Welcome to a big part of this game. It's slavery. It's like, what? What? Like, what? Yeah, it's like, oh, you kind of like nod your head aggressively. You're like, no, please, God. Like, what is? Uh, Here, let me. You got students, pretty much LARP as other people, ferals. Okay, so you also have the adult classes because you can play adults in this game, which is again is really fascinating because you are playing a character that fundamentally doesn't have sight. You don't have an entire sensory organ that you normally do. And like think about it in like any other game. Being blind is like a huge detriment. Like that's usually like a 20-point problem or something. Here, it's a fact. And you have these characters that are very fascinating. You know, it's like, oh, well, what happens if you have three children and this guy who can't see, but he's the smartest of them, and having to direct children to make sure they don't die? Yeah, an average adult only. Exactly. And that's where the bronze come in. Yeah. And that's what you get the bronze and stuff. Again, you literally cannot see, but you are also the biggest, strongest motherfucker around. If you hit anyone, any kid as a bronze, you're going to kill them. You're going to brutalize these children. And you also end up in this. This is actually like a really cool thing. Again, there's like these little bits that are interesting. Like, oh hey, again, like this guy can't see, so he rigs himself up with bells. So if anyone tries to disturb it, he's immediately going to lash out. And you have to. It's interesting when you take the idea of you literally have to rely on other characters, other players, to help you because you cannot see. You physically cannot play this game without a single child character who can do things because the brains aren't really good at anything unless they have someone to see, like, okay, do this. Okay, do this. Do this. Okay, you're doing this now. Okay, you can do this now. And then you also have. And yeah, it's a very odd game with a lot of these like very strange things about it. Like technically, where is it? Where are you? Because again, kids don't know how to do anything, so they instead. Oh yeah, a Halloween costume is a legitimate piece of equipment. A fairy princess with dress, wings, glitter, makeup, and tiara. This is a legitimate piece of equipment that you have to buy. Like, it's. Let's see. Oh, yeah, handheld video games. Yep. You need charged batteries to play video games. Firearms. Yes, they have an entire thing of firearms because fuck you. Uh, where are you kind of see like the absurdity of some of these things. Like this is a very weird game that does not really need to exist. Oh yeah, here's all the disadvantages. Yeah, where are some of the other odd? Where are some of the? Yeah, it's it's odd because you get some. You get there are interesting parts of this setting. I think that's the part that kind of drew me to it. Is that you do get some interesting bits to it. Like, hey, you are children, and there are. I wonder if I can find the section about it. Where are you? They have literal sections about this of like, hey, as a child, you quite literally have no goddamn idea what the hell's going on half the time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. In brief, kids inherently limited to types of abstract thinking they can do. And you get things like, and this is actually like really fascinating stuff. It's like, oh, hey, like a 10-year-old, you don't really see things in the future of the past, or you don't really, you think in black and white, all or nothing terms. There's no middle ground for you. And, morality is really bizarre because kids are really bizarre and have really odd way of looking at things. Yeah, everything. Yeah, in war, yeah. Exactly. That's kind of one of the like big things they kind of address in here, being like, things are a little bit weird and you shouldn't really be doing it. But you also end up in some strange situations, like they say like it's meant like a child thing to believe in sexism. Like you grow out of being sexist when you're a kid. It's like I don't. That's kind of an odd way of thinking. Yeah, it's exactly. It's you get some interesting bits in this game. You get some fascinating little tidbits in this. There's a reason this game isn't talked about at all, and it's like damn near hidden. Because, well, look, for fuck's sake, just look. Like, I mean, come the fuck on, look at this shit. Like, but it's still fascinating for me from a design perspective to look and see what I can do with this. And I have a few ideas of what I could do. And just I think if you were to take it a lot more micro and kind of work on it that way, rather than like, well, everything's fucked and will always be fucked. Oh yeah, I am going to be dealing with the iffiness. Oh yes, trust me. That's why it's like, if you take some of the... That's what I was thinking, honestly. Or even hell, just scrapping the entire idea and just using the base concepts of like, hey, here are... Exactly, that's what I was thinking of doing, even something akin to that. Just the idea of some players will be playing things that have a sense that others don't. Another player may be playing something that doesn't have that sense, like a key sense. Because it's odd for us to think about, because I'm not blind, and I assume you're not blind. But how do you portray that in a tabletop game? How do you portray blindness, but still make it fun, and not like, oh, well, you just lose, you just suck and everyone hates you. it's interesting to actually work with. Just the idea of... My mother's yelling at me. But just the idea of having to use... Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I might do that. Just the idea of me do one thing, you do another thing, and just kind of having to rely on each other a bit more. It'd be a very odd game to do. Very difficult game. But I think I have some of the ideas. Or like I was thinking, literally just make it Lord of the Flies. Just make it Lord of the Flies. And kind of lean more into the children angle of like, hey, you are playing younger characters. These kids do not think straight, then they, rapidly kind of try to adapt to situations differently. And like, oh, hey, you're, trapped on an island with, 20, 30, 40 other boys who are, the oldest among you is, 15. And the youngest of you is 6. What do you do? And it's like, how do you survive? And, does tribalism start? And there's a story to be told there. And that's kind of its own interesting bit. Just the idea of what do children do when there is no adults. That's fascinating. You can do a story about that. And ironically enough, they actually have Kid Night. Kid Night is interesting because it's a different setting. They put it in the main book, mind you. Let me just remind you. This is in the main group, like main book. And it's all it is all of the adults stopped moving and started dying. And it's kind of like the children are the only ones who are still kind of functional and moving around. There's no slavery. There's no problem. Yeah, that's the idea. But effectively, like, you had this other setting they put in the main book because I think they realized like halfway through it's like we fucked up making this. But oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna put that right there. Let y'all read that. Let you read that right there. Hope you can read that real well. I mean, yeah, they put LARP rules in this game. Just remember that. They put LARP rules in. The setting there was interesting because it's just like, oh, hey, all the adults stopped functioning properly and started dying because they just froze in place. What do kids do? And it's a little bit more interesting, honestly, than the actual base setting, but... Yes, I can imagine it. And then we call the cops on those pedophiles. Like, that's why I say this game is just very bizarre, and I don't understand it. I don't understand why it exists. But taking the Master Blaster out might actually be a good idea. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I can work with that. Pretty solid idea, actually. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But you kind of see the bizarrity of some of these things. Like, what I was actually thinking about doing, is going on a deep dive of some of just weird games I found over time and just sharing them on the Discord more than anything. Just because I can, just to see what the hell's going on there. But we live in a society. That's all I could say. We live in a society where Kidworld exists. And what? What? Oh God. Also, this book is terrible, by the way. This book is actually horrific, and I hate everything about it. But here we are. You also get like this. You also get different. Yeah, they just wrote a literal different game in the middle of their game. You want to play World of Darkness now? We have World of Darkness. What's the Oh yeah, the guys who did this. You know what the worst part is? Have you ever played World of Darkness Innocence? World of Darkness Innocence is great. Fucking amazing game. And it's World of Darkness with children, but I believe it is. I believe it is the homeless RPG. But I think it's more like post-apocalypse, everything has gone to hell RPG, and the stream is officially not sponsored in China. Here, give me 1 second. I need to make sure I can get this stream in China real fast. Give me 1 second. I need to make sure that I can freely stream in China and make sure my social credit doesn't plummet. There we go. There we go. Yes, it is the homeless RPG, and these guys made a bunch of weird games. Like I looked at some. It's like a weird post-apocalyptic, but not post-apocalypse game. It's who was the company that did this? Where are you? Okay, there we go. You know what? I got some free time. I got nothing better to do with my life. Vajra Enterprises. Yeah, this is their website. Oh wow, this is definitely a website. Oh wow. Oh no. Hey, Cthulhu Tech is a valid game. Oh wow. Wow, this is a terrible website, and I really hate this website. Okay, so printables? There's printables? Oh wow. That's such a weird. Why is Hebrew here? I don't know. Like, is it because I... No, it's literally just bigger than everything else. I made it smaller, in fact, by zooming in. Why is it in Hebrew? This is entirely in Hebrew. What the fuck? Why is this in Hebrew? What? Why is this in Hebrew? I mean, fuck Germany, I got, like... Oh, God. My eyes. Oh, wow. That's definitely a thing. I'm gonna... No, the French is just... oh, God. Oh, God, oh, wow. Okay, let's take up first contact team. Let's zoom in a little bit. Science mystery of the first humans who encountered alien life. First encountered alien life form so different that challenges our ability to understand and communicate. Create a team of the world's best scientists, diplomats, mathematicians, technicians, and other experts assembled specifically for each scenario using Orc-L, organic rules components. I've never heard of this. So this is just their system that they made. Model physics and biology. What the fuck? What is this? Yeah, I thought it was just like a group or something. I never really knew. I thought it was OGL. What is this? What is... I've never actually been in this site before. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this later. Okay, let's... First contact team seems interesting. I'm not 23 bucks. Fuck that. There's a reason we have to share threads. Seeker. Give us the humble Christian monks, passion ardor, intense shamans. What is this? I need to find these games. What is this? Hoodoo Blues on plantation slaves. Okay, what is with slavery? This came out in 2013. What the hell? Country Crossroads, made bargain with the devils, Shores, Louisiana, bayous, legislated cab. Okay. Yeah, no, someone definitely spoke Hebrew on this development team. Like... Wait. Why is this so much bigger than every other buy now button? Okay, let's do Tibet. What's Tibet? I'm so confused by this company. There's fan rewards? Okay, well... Okay, guys. Fan rewards? Yeah, fan rewards do not work! Wait, you could request... Wait, look, look at this. Requested your GM rewards. GM rewards. Map request handler. Like, what is this? What is this company? Who is this company? Why do they exist? Have no fear, we have the Hebrew translation. Okay, about Vajra. I need to find out who the hell Vajra is. Give me... What? What are you? Who? What are you? Fan rewards. Wait. One legendary activity? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, here are the legendary activities. Translate a passage from a Vajra book into another language. Write the post somewhere online, a fan game, source book, or novel. Write a Vajra game at a convention, cosplay a Vajra character, use a Vajra book in a point. It's falling apart. Write and post online somewhere a review of a Vajra game. Host actual play. Live stream playing a Vajra game. I can do all of these. Like, have no fear, everyone. Vajra, come on, hit me up, bro. I can do this. Heroic active. Okay, so run a Vajra. What? Okay, so 4 heroic equal 1 amazing equal to 5 amazing. Oh, wait. So 4 heroic equal 1 amazing, which is 5 amazing. So 4 equal 1 equal 5? Why is that a thing? Why is any of this a thing? I'm just so confused. This is now a Vajra stream, by the way. I didn't know what I was getting into. We're going on a deep dive, everyone. What is this? Okay, let's see. June 20. This was on the 15th. Like, this was relatively recent. What the fuck? Like, I'm more confused. Like, what? Wait a second. Fate worse than death. Okay, Mad Hat 2080. Bad shit go down. Like, have you ever heard of Fate's Worse Than Death? Have you heard of this before? I could have swore I've heard of this before. Like, what the hell? Like, let's... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is actually a... Oh, God, it's 2002, everyone. I mean, fuck the Bronx, I guess. Holy 2002, Batman. Oh, by Central Park. What is this? What is this? Oh, hi, sleep paralysis demon. How are you doing today? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Okay, we're all gonna agree that everyone's gangsta until the guy comes up with his crossbow. Okay, so there's psychic powers. What is this? Who are these people? Why do they exist? What is this world? What world do we live in? I think so. I think it's just like a more depressing cyberpunk. See, my favorite part is the fact that Kidworld has absolutely no love. Nobody likes Kidworld. Like, absolutely nobody gives a shit about Kidworld. So, like, obviously this is their main thing right here. Fate's worse than death. Online tools? Okay, let's see. Let's do a financial afternoon, and we'll call it winter. Oh, like, that's kind of cool. Like, I guess it is. Like, this is kind of neat, I guess. Like, this is, I mean, it's very weird, but okay. Let's do evening, run down Skid Row. Let's put a townhouse in there. Victimize others, of course. Social class, indie. No, crazy. What is this world? Skid Row Hotel, abandoned elevator apartment, abandoned walk-up apartments. Oh, okay. Squatters and street people. Christine. What is Christine? Tell us, Christine, who are you? Like, yeah, this is actually pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of neat. So let's see. This is just a random person. Dried leaves, a shiv, $4 worth of change. She has a quarterstaff and boot blades. She has phone book armor. Of course she does. Christine wants to have a family and children. She is gay. Greatest fears are terrible secret exposed. What? That you were a violent criminal? Satisfactory social skills. Many dangers, but doesn't like stupid people. Ah. Of course. This is just a... What? There's no otaku. They have no otaku. I love it. Fights for fun to express anger. Hates everybody. What is tiger claws? I mean, I guess if you just want to like get a city block randomly, like if you were kind of desperate, I guess it's kind of nice. I like the fact that again she's a level 5 shut-in otaku. I like that that's a level 5. And that she has 6 ranks in payphones. Why does she have 6 ranks in payphones? Why? Why? Why is geology in there? Why is any of this here? What? Why does she have tiger claws? What is this? What? Infant thief. His name is Infant. I like that. Oh, wow, okay. Wait, what? Dead media. Okay, no, well, this is just... Okay, wow, okay. We're going on a little bit of an adventure here. Who are you, Vajra? About 2 months. Scofflaws. So this is their late... Okay, wait, no, we're not going on Facebook. What? Kid... Wait, there are videos? Oh, wow, there's videos. Oh, wow. Oh, no. There's videos. I don't know what you're talking about. Emily the otaku who just does drugs. Alright, cool, whatever. Let's check out the review. You know, I'm curious. Let's check out the reviews. Okay, there's no reviews there. Okay, no reviews here either. Preview on Google Books. Okay, I can preview it on Google Books, I guess. I can't click on anything in the... Okay, Tibet reviews. Interesting, well-written in its own right. Setting feels particularly lit. Legion magazine. It's character classes. It has levels. It has saving throws. It's overly long equipment list. Doesn't need any of these things. No, 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 and 1,000 times no. Why would you post this on your website? Like, why? Oh, what the fuck? Why would you post this on your website? This isn't a good review. It's like, yeah, no, it's fucking terrible. Like, this, it's actually a terrible game. It's quite almost coldly different. It, like all strange mysterious places as well with the trip to explore. I think Tibet RPG is damn good. What's the... What the fuck? Okay, I thought they were like a European. I thought they were a European house for a while. Like, I could understand, like, oh, they're European or something. And, like, that's their... Okay, we're going to go on Google, I guess. Overall, the Tibet RPG is this cheeky piece. A cheeky piece. Like... A good book for everyone who's ever thought about playing in Tibet. Great original role-playing. Alright. right? Like, that's pretty fine. Yeah, I don't get this game. I don't get this company. Who are these people? Very original game environment. All right. Yeah, they have to have some guy from Israel translating all this. There's like one guy who's just in it. That's it. That's all it's That's not a review. Do you what? 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 Oh, that's not a review. That's just saying what the game is. Like, it's so weird. There's like this one negative review. Like, are you even around anymore? No, you're not even around anymore. Like, why would you even have this on your site? Like, that's my question. Okay, let's do the Fate. The Fate's Worse Than Death soundtrack. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, okay, let's listen to Oh god. Okay, let's deafen ourselves real fast, kids. Here, we'll turn it down to about Did they put bongos in there? Were those bongos? I think those are bongos. Oh, wow. Oh. What is this? Wandering in a deserted city, back room the herb shop, opaque, echoing an abandoned place. This is like the grunge rock album we never needed. Okay, all right, we're fine. This is fine. Let's pre. Vajra. Okay, I need Vajra Enterprises. Okay, let's. This was 2001 they were founded. Okay, so I think Fate's Worse Than Death is their thing. Wait, why the fuck is there a Catalan translation for it? Why is there a Catalan translation for this fucking game about Tibet? Oh yeah, no, definitely. It was written by the guys. Seeker, okay. What? There's like no news from these guys. Like, who are these people? Brian St. Clair King. Okay, let's... Brian St. Clair King. We have any images of the guy? That's our image of him. That's all we have on him. That is apparently Brian St. Clair King. I. But why? Like, like that's my question. But why? Again, there's like Catalanian translation. Like, that's such a bizarre thing. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna release it in fucking Hebrew. It's like, ah, yes, this is totally normal. Like, he's not even big anywhere. Like, apparently they are the only ones who use this system, this orc system. And dark worlds to explore. Yeah, Kidworld is definitely their sad child they don't want to deal with. And they would like for you to ignore. Part of the indie game developers net? Part of the IGDN? What? What? Okay, so price of power. They have a YouTube channel. They have a YouTube channel. Oh, yes. We're going to find Vajra. What era are these people? What? 12 years ago. Who the fuck are these people? Do they what are they real? Is this real? Are we being memed now? We're being memed. Like, we have to be. Also, here's Horse Girls. Vajra Entertainment. Okay. Oh. Wow, this can't. Their last video was 8 years ago. Oh, you know we have to click on this. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're clicking on that. Who's ready, kids? I guess we're watching this now. Can I increase the quality at all? No. It's locked at 480. Okay, I just want to stop you there. That's a fucking pager, isn't it? It's a motherfucking pager. The man looked at his pager, my friend. He looked at his pager. What is this? You say Newgrounds quality, but honestly, I see some good Newgrounds stuff. Oh wow, high sleep paralysis, demon. How are you? What? What? What is going even on? Uh huh. I'm just absolutely flabbergasted of what the fuck this is. Awaken my masters. What? What? The corp. I, what is this? But this is like a professional company. Animation by Sick Death Fiend. You know it's good when it's by Sick Death Fiend. Oh wow. Oh wow. What else do they have? Fate's Worse Than Death mix? Like, the thing is, they still have 58 subscribers. I want you to remember that. They have 58 subscribers. Now, all I'm going to say is, oh wow. Now I want you to look at all these. What do you see that isn't here? I'm not seeing Kidworld. Oh wait, actually I do see Kidworld. Here's Kidworld. I was gonna be like, haha, Kidworld isn't here. No, Kidworld's right. Kidworld's right here. Wow. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I think we learned a little bit about ourselves tonight. What is this? YouTube.com. Like, they're still making games. Like, that's the part that kind of bamboozles me a little bit. That they're still making games. First Contact Team? So that... Okay, yeah, I can't even access First Contact Team. I have to go to Kidworld, then click on First Contact Team. Their site is broken. Yeah, so 2019 is their most recent game. And as you can tell, it is terrible. Like, this is awful. Like, buying... Like, half the site's broken. Admin. Yeah, half the site's broken. It leads nowhere. Looks like Seeker was... So it looks like Fate's Worth and Death. Then Dark Alleys, Tibet, Kidworld, Hoodoo Blue, Seeker, First Contact Team. Looks like this is the ones that it goes. But if I'm being... Okay, can I click on Seeker here? Okay, I can click on Seeker here. Can I click on the main book from here? Okay, cool. I can click on the main book from here. Can I click on The Man Burns from here? No. I wonder if I go back to the home page. I said if I can go back to the... Okay, I need to go back to the home page. Okay, if I go back to the home page, go to Seeker, go to Man Burns, no. Principles? No, it's just dead. Okay. Okay, good start. Good start. Okay, let's go to Kidworld again. And then we have to go to the main book for Seeker. What is this? Okay, no, that's broken. Like, half the site's broken and just doesn't go anywhere. And it's not like, oh, your computer's screwed. Like, it's not, because I wouldn't be streaming then if it was. Okay. What is this game? What is this? All right, let's take a personality quiz. It's better to be tough than liked. Disagree. I'll use drugs for fun to get stuff done. Strongly disagree. Fair fights are for idiots. Agree. Lack of laws and law enforcement is a good thing. Strongly disagree. We should use technology to make ourselves better than human. Agree. Someone is wrong, man. I never show mercy. Disagree. I might join a gang and give me some protection from the dangers of the street. Probably not, because I'm the least talented gang member ever. Wisdom is more important. Talent, skill, and bravery. Yeah, I guess that. Actually, no, I disagree. I like to compete and beat against other people. No, not really. But you're not clutters one life with useless pleasures. Nah, I like pleasures. A job that makes good money is very important to me. I guess so. That's why I'm a game designer, right, lads? There are things in the universe more powerful and more important than the welfare of human beings. No. It's okay to care about your peers think of you. I guess. Identify with a common, honest, everyday man and woman. Yeah. You won't get very far without planning and organizing. Strongly agree. Submit. I am apparently a night walker. Oh. Okay. Well, no, it's part of the family is I'm just I'm a cracker. Everyone. Or what? What? I'm an addict, gambler, jacks. I'm like, no, drugs are bad. You live on the street. Drugs. Human calorie? Kalor. Wait, there's fucking aliens in this game? What? All right. Okay. You know what? Okay. All right. You know what? All right. We're okay. Can I? Is there any instructional videos? Are there any printables? Can I preview it on Google Books? Okay. Absolutely none of that works. Secret of the role playing game. Well, good start. Good start. Let's go to that cursed place known as Reddit. Okay, absolutely nothing. $5 for the role play for. He's here. He comments on all these. Oh, okay. All right, that's perfectly normal. Yeah, this is fine. Reviews. I mean, it's just. This feels like a bit of a Tony Robbins self-help book. Like, did they try to make? What do you have for Vajra? Come on, give me everything Vajra related. I wish Vajra. Vajra Enterprises. Give me everything from Vajra. Like, none of them are expensive games. Okay, there we go. The Man Burns. Like they're all. They're like albums. They're like $5. $5 to $10. Like, that's literally all it is. It's. Yeah, I have to get it. I have to get a hold of this one way or another. It's old enough where I may be able to go to like the PDF share thread maybe and find it. Because that's where I found Kidworld. Also, I like the wait. No. Okay, wait a second. Reviews. FYI, I haven't actually played this game yet, but the mechanics seem solid in my head. That's a review if I've ever read one. What? What? Again, this is the only 5-star review. Okay, I need to. We're going on an exploration here a little bit. Okay. Everyone liked First Contact Team, so let's review that. Average rating, 1 review. Is there a preview available? This was last year that he was. Man Burns, no discussion, 1 review of an average rating of 5 stars. What? Yeah, no, sorry this stream was supposed to be about cool stuff, but Yeah, no, we get this now. This is what the stream is now. I hope you all enjoy. Yeah, no, it's like if you want me to be honest, if you want me to be a little bit naughty, a little bit, I'm not really supposed to say this, but I have a strange feeling, just a little bit of a feeling that all I'm saying is that he wrote the 5-star. He put the 5-star review in all his games. That's what I'm saying. Is that he deliberately did this for all the games because there's no reviews, there's no anything. This guy's just making fun of the Chinese. Awesome concept, dude. I'm not American. Please go ahead and donate a book to American Game Club or Con if they can handle mature fiends. Have you rated your games as mature? Such games should not come up into search by minors on drive-through. It looks like they just really hate the Chinese. I'll certainly highlight detailed and informative in regards to mythologies. Treatment of the Chinese, especially the People's Liberation Army that suppressed the fascist uprising. 59 is quite ill-informed and indeed racist. Takes a cue from the 50s U.S. propaganda. It presents Chinese as childlike drones of the Maoist regime in China that so many of them have been instrumental in bringing to power. Revolutions require massive popular support, and many Tibetans die in support of the anti-Japanese and revolutionary wars. Okay, yeah, I know he's Chinese and just didn't like the game. Literally the only reason this man liked it because he didn't like the Chinese. Internet comment favorable. Probably from the server farm or Chinese full of staff who come to the world's chat trying to squash any internet comments favorable as Tibet as an autonomous state. That's autonomous state is the incorrect term here, by the way. It's it should be sovereign state, not autonomous. Autonomous state would be like Catalan or like that's still owned by China. That's a no-no there. Just correcting someone. See if he has any other drive-through activity. Probably not. Maybe you should donate a copy to a Chinese embassy or consulate, courtesy of his name. Ha 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 ha. By Lu Ji. What other things? That's literally all he's written. In 2010. Okie dokie then. We learned a lot about ourselves today, kids. Pet game. Why is there a gameplay album? What is... Again, I have this... Again, if I were to be a vile human being and do vile human being things, I would say that the main guy probably wrote all the reviews himself. No, or gave everyone 5-star reviews. As, he is heroic and wants to make sure he gets up in the algorithm because there's no other reviews really of these games. Actually, let's take Hoodoo Blues. So, 20 ratings. Okay, 10 of them are 5-star reviews. One is a 3-star. No, 2 are... Okay, well, all right. They're playable, actual game manner, like... None of them were actually from Louisiana or the South. Neither did they own from the area. Yeah, this was from 2017. Everyone seems... Generally, the rules are deep without being overwhelming. However, the mechanics have some serious flaws. When the 2 characters classes given, the Hag and the Loop group, Loop Garu aren't really useful for PCs, as they merely more or less force you to be evil and kill innocents. Troubled flaws. PCs are great, but having one kill every week just to live gets uncomfortable real fast. Save these classes for NPC villains. The wariness rule is terrible. playing of ageless very old characters, but if you have a start from 1 or 2 points from your will attribute for every decade, your will quickly gets gutted unless you put 20 to it at the beginning. As the game's magic system often depends on will, this is a very serious problem. Your ancient hoodoo woman has no will to make hands anymore. Better to have someone born in the 1980s. I really like this game. Okay, that's his only review. Oh, looks like this guy's done a few reviews. Didn't like Mutants and Masterminds. And okay, looks like this guy liked other games. All right, so this is just a very odd. Looks like these guys have a cult following. Yeah, it's one of those things like these guys have a cult following. These guys, create a game and everyone's like, "Oh my goodness, it's these guys." It's the equivalent of like. Wait a second. First content. Actually, okay. I can't read this article because your damn your damn site's broke. But I have a strange feeling these guys have like a dedicated small fan base that are it's pretty much there's a very small group of people who look like anything Vajra puts out they're going to buy, and anything that they enjoy they're going to put out. And it's like, oh hey, look, everyone point, it's Vajra, they're making a game, everyone clap please. But they're not much else, to be honest. It's Fate's Worse Than Death is their main book. They have all these free light versions. They say they have all these free light versions, but this is 95% of their site, by the way. To the 2 new people actually here right now for my 3-hour stream now. Fuck me, this is one of my larger streams ever. This is what 95% of this website is broken links. So, alright, okie dokie don. We can make this work. Wow, this has been an entertaining adventure, if anything. It's a big think time for everyone involved, mostly for me. It's like, why are you doing the things that you are doing at all in this scenario, Vajra? So I'm going to read through Modern Orc. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. We can buy CD. We can spend our fan points on CDs. I don't know. I legitimately don't know because part of me because like they're still active. That's the weird thing. They're still active. They're still doing things. But you look up here, it's kind of hard to see. Like the actual like site says HTTP, colon // and like I wonder, can we? Okay, we want to go right here. Yeah, no, this is it's just a absolutely fucking disgusting site. Okay, I want to go right here. Right there. Give me. Yeah, it just doesn't exist. wonder if there's like the read more button will bring us to something. No, it's just, there's just nothing there. I mean, they did say in their literal fucking Facebook post that they had some outages. Yeah, apparently 5 months ago they had some outages. So I'm assuming that has something to do with it. Also, hi Linkspan, how are you? It's odd, to say the least. Just very odd. This entire thing is very odd to me. Like, I like going down the rabbit hole on some of these things. It's just like, all right, this is a company that exists. It's kind of like some of these weird, 5 months. And again, the most recent post was actually only 2 months ago when they did an interview with, like, here's the interview, which is join the monastery. This thing has 54 views. It's by Mildra. Who are you? Professional game master, unprofessional gamer, top text. Looks like he has subscribe star. He had a Mixer. He has a Twitch. Looks like he has a Twitter. Let's go on a deep dive on his Twitter. Looks like he does a bunch of interviews. The Gaming Monk. James E. Jackson. Geek. Looks like this guy's actually pretty in it. He's been doing stuff for a while now. Yeah, he's been doing stuff for a while now. That's interesting. I'll have to watch this guy and see what his jam is. Looks like he's reviewing Ryutama. As of a year ago, he reviewed Ryutama. Da 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 da. Look, everyone, it's opposite tactics. We can't escape Melon, everyone. All flesh must be eaten. Welcome to the Stone Zone. About who are you? 8 p.m. monastery game. Okay, so apparently this guy did a. Yeah, looks like this guy did an interview with him, so I'm going to have to go a little bit of deep diving and see if I can't find anything on this guy. Nah. Here's my Twitter, by the way. Look, everyone, I do the Twitters. Everyone follow me, please. I'm getting desperate. No. Okay. Interesting. So, here's what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cross this out. And I'm simply going to type, oh God, oh fuck, what the fuck, oh God, oh help, oh God, help, please, help PLZ. There you go. That's going to be my expert notes there. Make sure everyone knows. Also, if you haven't used it, use Miro. It's actually pretty good, and I enjoy it. But, so, yeah, welcome to Vajra Entertainment, everybody, on their website from 2001. Linkspan, you accidentally missed the expert animation that we watched earlier, and I have been streaming for 3 hours now, so I'm going to head off now. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. I usually stream around 7:30 EST. Hey, I had Notepad up all the first like 2 hours. You just missed it. It's not my fault. But I hope you all enjoy it. The stream will get uploaded to YouTube eventually, as it's the end of this particular game. What I may do is I may split this up into 2 bits. I may split it up into the finishing up Tainted Bloodlines and then us going on the deep dive of Vajra Entertainment, just to, our deep dark journey into the heart of the unknown. But thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. It'll probably be a few days before I come back on, when I have a more solid idea of what I plan on doing for the next game. But I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more exploring on this, just to see what the hell it is more than anything. Because again, I thought it was OGL for a long time. So I'll take a look at it. I'll see what I can find. But again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.